Hello, fellow Minecrafters. This is Araloth, and we are back in episode 4. If you remember, this is the portal that we made, and we ended up right next to it looks like a Tinker's Construct Magma Cube Island, which I guess is the nether equivalent to the Slime Island, which is kind of cool and kind of not. Because combined with the infernal mobs, some of these magma cubes, like the one I was just fighting, end up with special powers. That one had repulsion, which is really dangerous in the nether because it could, it's gonna fly you back and forth, I guess, and it could end up throwing me right into the lava pool. So yeah, this is kind of cool, but we're definitely going to have to armor up. If you notice, that dropped chest plate, and I actually got 2 more chest plates, a chest plate and a chain helmet from the previous mod drops. So let's see what else we can get here. We're definitely going to need a way to wear these magma cubes down, because this is just insane. It's preventing us from kind of exploring here. So I'm thinking we can use a mod called Dark Utilities, and we'll set up a trap. We'll take a look at that. In the meantime, whoa. Okay, so case in point. So that those little colorful swirls are an indication that a mob has special powers. Ouch! Yep, and that would be one of those. So there's a chance that every mob will have a special power. The more there are, the more chances of a special power. Man, those boots look interesting though. Whoa! Okay, so probably shouldn't have opened the door until... guys. I'm getting swarmed. Hold on. Let me open my lunch. I got a lunch box too. Yeah, this is... These mobs are dropping an amazing amount of stuff though. So it's kind of... It is definitely appealing. Getting lots of slime balls, magma cream. Looks like we got a chainmail helmet of protection 2. Is that better than protection 1? Probably. Yeah, I see another... I see some boots out there too. Dang, I really want those. It looks like this one has some kind of fire attack. Did I get them? Either that or there's a ghast out there, but I don't hear a ghast. I just see a lot of flames. Did we get them all? 1 more, 2 more. Okay, so as you can see, whoa. As you can see, this is definitely getting us some good stuff, but we're going to have to manage this a little bit better. So for the time being, yeah, so the nether is going to be a lot harder. I did get some more crystals. We made this lunchbox. The lunchbox is just a couple of iron, and what's really cool about that is, remember, with Spice of Life, you have to rotate through foods. Oh, there's the ghast. Okay, I made a little window up here. So you have to rotate through the foods. That'll do it for you as long as you preload it with some food. So this is kind of what I've been using. Some melon juice, apple or melon juice, baguette, which is a food made out of wheat, added by actually additions. Hey, another thing that's really cool, actually Additions has this crafting stick. Now the crafting stick is super cheap. It's just a sign and a crafting table, and check it out. You can craft anywhere. So if you run out of pickaxes, for example, and if you had, well, let's go ahead and make a wooden one. So if I had some stone, you can just make your axe, you can make your items. This is great. I absolutely love it. If we were starting over again, I would definitely build one of these for almost right out because it's so handy. Okay, so this is a huge lava pool here. It's a dead end. But to bypass the magma cubes, I created this little passageway, and I got some more stone. We definitely want to get up there and get some of this glowstone as well. But for now, let's go ahead and head back to base, and I will show you some of the stuff that I'm doing. Oh, I hope he's a friendly. Let's just walk right past him. Okay, we're cool. We're cool. Let's see, what do I have? I made some boots out of sapphire as well. Cool. Hey, he turned his back on me, though. Alright. Ooh, what did we get here? A book of spells. Okay. Well, let's head out, because it looks we probably ticked off the pigman. Yep. Oh, just in time. And he's probably going to follow me out. So let's get out of here. And this, I made a little gate here. Okay. Alright, so we are back. I'm going to go ahead and make it daylight. Let's sleep. And check out this drop. So lots of cool drops in the nether. Book of spells. Okay, it baubles and stuff. So what can we use this for? Oh, it looks like we can make stuff out of it. Haste paper. This is probably stuff that's going to go onto a ring. Yeah. So upgrades. Let's see the upgrades. Alright, so we'll mess with this later. Let's see, what else? I made a redstone helmet. So we have protection 2, which is actually pretty good. One thing about the redstone helmet, this is from Armor Plus. This will actually give us speed. Yeah, woo! No more crawling around. I think the speed is, what do you think? The speed is probably worth it. Let's put some of our other stuff here. We also got a projectile protection. That's a protection 2. Unbreaking 2. Just lots of stuff. Feather falling. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's a +4. What is our feather falling? +2. But we won't die, right? Okay. Let's go ahead and switch for now. Let's see. Iron shovel, fortune. Lots and lots of stuff. Slime balls. Let's go ahead and stick these here. Some more string. Iron nuggets, I guess, from the pigman. And some rotten flesh. We'll hang that up. And I want to show you something cool. We're definitely going to have to make... this sword that we have right now is the Ender. It's excellent for getting Ender pearls from Endermen, and once we go down the Ender IO path, we'll probably want to use that to power up the sword. Until then, though, we definitely need something a little stronger. Actually, let me show you what I was thinking. So we have a bucket of lava here and some obsidian. And in WeaponsPlus, there's actually a fairly easy... whoops. It's not too costly to make an obsidian axe. So check it out. It's got a 1500 durability, 10 attack damage. If you remember, this sword only has 7. So that's definitely an improvement. So let's go ahead and make one of those. Now, one of these is good, but I noticed that we can actually combine 2 of these with a lava bucket, and we get this lava battle axe, which is a 10.5 with 1700 durability. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and make another one, and then we will combine those, and now we have a pretty sweet weapon to fight with. Yeah, so that's good. In fact, since last episode, I made this test dummy. This is from a mod called so what this does is it shows you, it's just made out of some straw. Here, I'll show you. Dummy. So this is just some wheat, a hay bale, some wool, and we can hit this. Yeah, pretty cool, right? 3.5, and it shows you the damage. In fact, it even shows you damage over time, DPS, if we keep swinging. Yeah. So now let's try, yeah, 3.34. Now let's try this battle axe. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 5.25. That's a big leap. That is a big leap. Very nice. Okay. So DPS 6.57 damage per second. Nice. Very nice. All right. Another thing I want to show you. Remember that displacement wand that we found, and it just kind of pushed blocks? I think I found a really, really cool use for it. Check this out. So this is the setup. If you remember last time, we had an iron miner, and this thing has just been going nuts. Mining away, well, maybe it's a little bit of me too. So I've been creating these tracks and just running it. It's only a 9x9 because the iron is really expensive. The iron upgrade, it's not cheap. Here, let me bring it up. So the stone upgrade, if you remember, that wasn't bad. But then you need to take the stone and combine it with 6 iron per upgrade. So that's, quite a bit. 54 iron for 9x9. So we have this set up, and what I've been doing is I mine this area with a stone pickaxe, and that's what we end up getting. This is kind of an average per 9x9 area. Not too bad. This maybe I had an iron in there, but then when the stone pickaxe is done, we switch it out with an iron, and then we get all the other goodies that only the iron axe can do. So not bad, and that way we kind of save. The reason for that is just to save on the iron. Now here's the cool part. So okay, we're done with this area. By the way, we have this bucket set up with our fuel of choice, which is just oak wood. Now you could use charcoal. I guess we'll figure out a more efficient way to do this. We probably use charcoal to fuel this thing and those tiny coal pellets. But anyways, this feeds into a hopper. It's also providing stone pickaxes. By the way, this has the upgrade. There's an upgrade for this which gives you this guy. So this cobble gen upgrade, pretty cheap. It's just water bucket, stone miner, lava bucket, and some stone. And guess what? Once you have that, you don't have to fill this with cobblestone. The cobblestone is used, by the way, to replace the whatever it's mining, whatever ore. So check it out. So we have this, if you remember, this wander displacement, right-click to push blocks forward. So I wondered, with all this stuff loaded, rather than breaking it all down, what if I just pushed it? And lo and behold, let's go one more. Lo and behold, this thing will kick off in the new area automatically. How cool is that? So I don't even have to set it back up again. It's just like a miner on wheels. And this thing is great. You can even go in this direction by just pulling this thing and pulling the miner in the box. And once these are reconnected, the hopper works like a champ. Loving this. So this, I think we found a really good use for this this displacement wand. Now, if you want to see, so yeah, running this track, just this little area here with a stone, with the stone pickaxe and then the iron pickaxe. This is all the stuff that it's mined up already. Not bad at all. Also, there's another. Of course, I had to use almost a stack of iron, so this is plus 64 iron ore. So as you can see, we have tons of ore that we've mined up, in addition to the ore that I had manually mined up before back here, we are really ready to do some ore processing. So let's look in here. We've got, yeah, we've got lots of good stuff here. Oh, real quick before I go there, let me show you this sugarcane farm. So this is the same type of setup as we did for the wheat. I just went ahead and set up a little stone planter underneath, and look, we're getting sugarcane virtually for free. We get the wood for free from the wood farm. And then back here in the sheep pen, we have our sheep. We have this animal farmer. The stone animal farmer goes on the same level. This is from Progressive Automation. And you just feed it power, and it automatically shears the sheep for you. And look at all this wool that we have. That is awesome. So all these machines kind of course, they're all fed from the from our farm. It just needs iron shears every once in a while, or yeah, just iron shears. So not too shabby. And what's nice about having the, I'll go grab cobble out of here. What's really nice about having this, this little crafting stick is, you know, for little updates like this, I could just walk right under the farm, and I can make an axe, pop that bad boy in, and we're done. So this is really, really cool. So we're really kind of moving up here. I think, what else to show you? Oh, yeah, we, if you notice, it's a little quieter in town. Ooh, a blood moon is rising too. So the reason it's quieter is because, remember last episode, I looked over here and I thought the villagers were climbing. Well, lo and behold, they were. They were climbing all the way to the top, dropping and dying. So we only have one villager left. I didn't even name the other villagers. I guess the one that's left is Wilson. We'll call him Wilson. So I'm hoping, maybe I should lock Wilson in a room. I'm hoping that he is not going to find another way to hurt himself, because he's already damaged. I took that ladder, chopped it off. Okay, so yeah, we got to be really careful with the mobs. We definitely, man, I like zooming around here. This is good. We definitely want to make sure we're powered up, geared up here for these additional mobs. So let's go ahead and start making some machines. Alright, let's see what we need to make the crusher. So we're going to need this iron casing. That's going to be black quartz and 4 of these ingots. Some flint and Restonia crystal. The Restonia crystal, I believe, is something we're going to need to make using, yep, the atomic reconstructor. So that's going to take redstone and give us crystal. So it looks like we need to make the reconstructor first. And that again is going to take iron casing, which is black quartz, and then redstone. Alright, so let's grab some redstone. We've got our 2 blocks here. We're cooking up some iron, so we should have enough to make the first block. Atomic reconstructor. Looks like we're missing some sticks. Make some of those. And the quartz. Alright, let's grab that. So we'll grab 6 quartz. 6 of these. Let's go ahead and make a couple of those, because we'll probably use those. We know we need a second iron casing for the other. So we'll grab that. Alright, and yet some more iron. And that should give us our atomic reconstructor. Now that's going to require RF power, so we're going to need a way to generate power feed it to the reconstructor. So why don't we go ahead and use the coal generator from the same mod, actually additions. There's a couple. We could use progressive automation again, but we've kind of done that for a while. So let's try this. Oh, another iron casing. All right, so we're going to need some more ingots. Let's see. We should have a couple in here somewhere. Iron ore. Looks like we're going to go through most of our iron. And then once we have the coal generator, we should be able to make our material for creating the crushers. And once we have the crushers, we can crush and get ore doubling. So let's see. We have 3. We need just 1 more. What else? We're going to need some charcoal. We'll go ahead and grab that. All right. Casing. Now we've got our coal generator. Awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and set that up. So the atomic reconstructor, why don't we just set that right here? And it says redstone mode takes 300,000 RF. Wow. Let's see if we can power that with the coal generator. And we'll go ahead and feed it some wood planks, our fuel of choice. Looks like it's getting power. Awesome. All right. Whoa. All right. It's shooting a beam out. Let's see. We'll put the... So I believe if we put the redstone blocks here in the path, yep, it converted it to Restonia crystal. And we can go ahead and break those down. Use our iron just in case. And these should break down to the individual crystals that we need. Okay, so let's see, where are we? We're trying to make the crusher, and that takes 2 of the crystals, flint. We have the... Okay, so we need 2 of these basic coils. 1 more. And then we're just missing 2 flint. Alright guys, here we go. We have the crusher. Okay, so let's grab, well, we'll grab our minerals in a minute. We'll set up the crusher. This looks like it's still firing. I think we can attach a lever button to it. And we will go ahead and throw some iron ore in. And voila! Oh look, and we got some gold dust too. So now we can take that iron dust. For now, we can throw those into the smelter, the furnace rather, and that's going to give us some more iron. Gosh, it's too bad we didn't have the crusher first. All right, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and cut the episode here, and we're going to process all the ores that we have, get some ore doubling, and we'll use that to make a bunch of machines for the next episode. All right, see you next time.